right, Stan, what's something you have your eye on at the start of the season?
Here we go.
Well, every year we have a new rule or some kind of change in the officiating that affects how games are played and called. So it's something to watch for.
And the starting lineup for Miami. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, James Harden out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Wise in at the 4. Antetokounmpo to pass to Leonard. Miami moving it around. Here's Wise. He's covered by O'Neal. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Miami shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Now Philadelphia with it. It's a three-point game. Here's Iverson. Parker defending. Pass to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to pull it up here. The shot by Johnson, no good. Harden against Jordan. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
It's so easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Iverson. Here's O'Neal. Hits the jump hook.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Up top, Parker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Gervin. Pass to Johnson. Now Jordan. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Hits a three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Wise. Leonard with a screen on Johnson. Clock at 6. Parker passes to Wise. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Wise has got 6 points.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Gervin, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Harden, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Harden. Takes a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Pass to Iverson. Screen by O'Neal. From deep, Jordan. Wise with a rebound. Miami leading by 6. Puts it up from 15. And it's Miami with another.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi. Whether long range, short range, mid-range, he can do it all.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Jordan. To the right side. Here's Barry. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Parker outside. They set the screen. Driving inside. Outside Harden. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
76ers trail by 9. Pass to Barry. Here's Gervin. Uses the glass on the layup.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Wise. Last game out, we saw him score 42. Back to Parker. Jordan up top. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Terrific ball movement. You love to see it.
Parker with it. Pass to Leonard. Out to the right wing. Miami moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Parker. Stolen. Inside. Here's Barry. Rebound Miami. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Here's Barry. It's good. Barry's got his second basket on the night.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
1:14 left in the opening quarter. 76ers trail by 3. Here's Iverson. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Here's Gervin. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Iverson. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one's good. Barry. So it's Miami now. Parker outside. Here's Wise. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Wise has got 8. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Iverson. Pass to Barry. From deep. Rebounded by James Harden. Here's Wise. The jumper from the wing off target. Fires away from way outside. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Miami out in front. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Miami? So it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Miami. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Fellas, what stands out to you about this schedule?
Man, I don't have time to be thinking about their schedule. I got my own schedule to worry about.
What? You're too busy visiting fast food chains and shooting low-budget commercials. That's why.
Nothing low budget here, Kenny. Just ask my bank account.
Can't argue with that one, though.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for Miami.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
It's so cool in here.
Thanks as always.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
They're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks, I just talked with Miami's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Well, good to know about his status. And regardless of how serious an injury it is, nobody wants to let their team down.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
They've got Johnson, and it's Jordan in at the 2. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Miami making a switch here. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. And the three-pointer goes. Leonard's got 17 points.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Here's Johnson. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
And it's Leonard with the ball for Miami. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Jordan high post. Rebound Miami.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
There's the block.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Gervin with the bucket.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Leonard outside. Here's Mourning. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Iverson. Shots blocked. Leonard passes to Wise. Miami moving it around. Shot on the wing. O'Neal pulls it in. 76ers trail by 18. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Leonard passes to Wise. Back to Leonard. Pass to Wise. Launches it. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. 1:49 left in the third. Pass to Iverson. Here's Barry. From the high post. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Barry's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Leonard passes to Wise. Goes up on the wing. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gervin. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Wise. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Miami?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
He was all alone on that one. Iverson's got 13.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Outside Young. Driving in. Pass to Wise. The 3. Barry pulls it in. Barry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Stockton. Deflected. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. He's off on the first. And Philadelphia making a change here. Johnson's checked in. That one misses. Miami leading by 17. Outside Young. Pass to Wise. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter. Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Haywood in at the 3. First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both. Miami leading by 15. Oh, sweet move. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
It's stolen. Here's Gervin to the left wing. Here's Stockton. Here's Barry. Sends it home from three-point land.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Pass to Haywood. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Martin misses.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Gervin, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Outside Harden. This one for 3. Pure from three-point range. And Miami leads by 15.
A reliable shooter off the catch. Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
Pass to Barry from the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Wise, covered by Outside Harden. Clock at 6. Here's Wise. Miami moving it around. Dandridge. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Gervin. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
It's intercepted. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes going by. And he trims the lead to single digits. Johnson's got 14 points now in the second half. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end. Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger. They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Both teams deciding to change it up. From deep three-point land. Wise, good. Wise has got 21 points in the game.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only 1 in the first, 3 since the break.
Here's Jordan. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark. Miami leading by 11. Parker outside. To the inside. Here's Wise. And he banks in the layup. Wise has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
From deep, Jordan. That's off.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just... that good.
Trey, the triple drops.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Antetokounmpo. Parker outside. From about 16. Oh, it doesn't go. 76ers trail by 10. Jordan inside. Antetokounmpo. Covering. He got it.
Now that was a clever adjustment. That was a tough shot.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
And there's the rejection. Here's Iverson. Parker defending. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
Now Harden. Here's Wise. Leonard with a screen on Johnson. Leonard doesn't hold back.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. The bucket is good!
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, He's got to be the first option on every possession.
Good for 2. Miami leading by 7. Count it!
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Johnson. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
That's tipped.
I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And it's Miami's ball. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Harden outside. And he nails it.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And here's Parker. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win. In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
From deep. Oh, it's off. And that's in. And so Miami takes the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.